Hey people, I just thought I'd tell you a story about Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. Okay, it starts out like this. I needed a house sitter a while ago. Hillary applied, and she has experience too, but in the past when her husband Bill had the job, he ate 3 of my bombs, and he lied about it at first too. Not a really big deal, but Hillary didn't eat any of my bombs. But, I'm not real decided right now about who I want to have for my house sitter. So anyway, I decided to run an advertisement. Seems I have to find a new house sitter every 8 years or so. I had this George Push guy for a while, and he did a really, really terrible job. So I want to be really sure this time. So I put me out an ad, a help wanted ad, and a very charming man named Obama answered my ad. He did not have much experience, but he had a little. He had a little bit. And then that wealthy talk show host Obama knows, Oprah Winfrey. Her and some of her friends, they told me that although he didn't house sit for them, they recommended him and said he would help me change my landscaping too, and I wanted change. But I decided to have a panel help me interview. They asked Obama about Farrakhan, a man his church honored, but a man that hated animals, especially wild animals, curiously. It was strange. I had heard about this animal hater too, this Farrakhan, but Obama, he never mentioned him at all. And Obama said that he can't help that his church, and this man support him. Hillary said, you need to denounce and reject this man to be a good house sitter. And so Obama did. Then all of a sudden rumors started that Obama's church hated animals and they did not like plants too much either. But I was so relieved because Obama told me there's nothing at all controversial about my church or my pastor. So I thought these rumors were nothing much. But then Obama's Reverend was on TV. And he said he hated plants and animals. Especially wild animals. Italian animals, all kinds of animals. He hated them. And Obama had this pastor for 20 years. And he was even one of Obama's references on his application. Obama told me that he never heard his pastor say any of these things when he was in church. And that, in fact, he himself had an aunt with a cat. He said he rarely missed a sermon, but he always downloaded them to his podcast. But he never saw any of this hateful stuff in his pastor. Just never heard nothing of it. But then, 2 days later, Obama gave a speech to the Housesitters Association. He said he did hear his pastor say some controversial things in church, but his TV clips were, didn't really show who the man really was. And he was a great man, he said, and he was like an uncle, and he could never reject this man because he was important to Obama. He was a real important man, and it was a great speech. I mean, people said it was a great speech. They applaud. He talked about history. He talked about the fact that his mother has a cat, so he can't be a cat hater. And he said his pastor was a really great guy that did some nice things for some nice people, I guess. And so I felt relieved, and, people stopped talking about it, and I felt better about everything. Everything was going to be fine. So I said goodbye to Sonny. This is Sonny here, beautiful guy. And then I said goodbye to Pokey. That's Pokey there. He's, you can tell where he gets his name from because he's kind of got some spots. I said goodbye to good old Freddie. And he sat on the front porch when I got ready to leave on vacation. and I waved goodbye to Obama, and I was off on vacation. It was wonderful. I found the right man. I returned 1 month later, and Obama had made some big changes. I mean, big changes. You know, he took concrete and he poured it over almost all my landscape, all my front yard. It wasn't me at all. I guess I didn't really know him well enough, you know. I saw Pokey and old Freddy's leashes outside the door, and I thought that was kind of strange, 'cause they usually have mine. I figured he was giving them a bath, you know. But Pokey and old Freddy and Sonny and all my animals, they were gone. They weren't home, and I couldn't find them anywhere. I mean, I couldn't find them anywhere in that house. And I found out that Obama really did hate animals, just like his pastor that he had for 20 years. Oh my God, it was terrible. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, he gave a great speech, you know? He gave a great